Mariano stepping forward. And now wide for Alba. Kind of interesting. 3 in the back with the fullbacks sliding over. In for Messi. Slaps it home off the fingertips of Sergio. A brilliant volley and Barca's in front.
What a hit, but what a mistake from the Celta defense. So surprised that ball was allowed to squirt through the edge of the box. And it falls to the most dangerous man in world football. He's had a goal a game this season with Coutinho watching from the stands. The ball sent in. No defender was able to get a touch onto it. It's such a narrow corridor. Suarez with the presence of mind and the awareness to let that ball slide through. He could have taken a touch, the Uruguayan. His eyes on the back of his head, knowing that Messi's just in behind him with no Celta players around him. Plenty of separation there between Messi and the late arriving left back Johnny, who's struggling to get into position.
Talked about Jordi Alba. Messi. Suarez thought about it. Instead goes far side. Alba. Messi! Make it 2!
Oh, it's simply world class. But again, rewind the tape. The first touch from Messi to get by the defender. It's the slightest hesitation with his body. Goes to the outside, creates space from his marker. It is absolutely brilliant to give and go. But take a look as the ball comes into Messi. That first touch to distance himself from the defender. It's maybe not the thing you notice because the finish was again wonderful. You don't see it there, but the way he gets away from that cluster of Celta bodies is absolutely genius. The return ball from Alba, first time, as Messi's coming towards the ball, getting away from the marker. Poor defending again from Celta, but how do you stop that sort of genius? It's a masterclass in 15 minutes. My word. Oh, what can...
Gomes. Spotting the run. And taking it himself. 2 assists and at a goal. It's 3-0 Barca, and it's Jordi Alba's world.
Just leaves you speechless, this sort of football. The ball into Alba is out of this world. Finally getting repaid for the constant work he's done up and down that left-hand side, creating goals, always making himself an option, but this time he's the recipient of this moment of pure magic. Messi from this position, that ball that just loops into the box. Alba's completely onside. He's about a yard or two on, no question about that. But the way that Messi gets this ball to dip and curl around the entire Celta defense, splits that line. Alba doesn't even catch this too cleanly. Looks like he's slipping. He's just able to catch it as he's going to ground. And he looks right away to Messi. That ball was millimeter perfect to find him. This has been, beats the separation to continue that play.
Another chance here, battling for it, Messi. Suarez, just not enough to find Gomes. Deflected back, and buried. The pass back with the deflection right in the path of El Pistolero, who nets a 4th.
It's getting out of hand now for Celta. We expected a close game. Knew Barcelona was favored, but not quite like this. They've turned it on in a way that, well, when you watch it, you know you're seeing something very, very special. The pressure, the ability and link up in the final third. This is the expression we've seen from this poor goalkeeper Sergio throughout the game. I don't think he even knows where he is anymore. To settle from Messi originally, the strength as well to hold off the defender Johnny. And Ciso here's got to think quicker. He can't go that way. That's the wrong direction to go.
Well,
he's poor awareness, Phil.
Trying to find Sergio, but his pass actually hits Johnny, which takes it right into the path of that man.
Where's his peripheral vision? with the weight quickly behind the defender, but we've seen Dembele now a lot quicker with his thought about where to play that ball next.
Headed into the corner by Rakitic, wide open, and he hits the bullseye. 5-0 Barca.
Well, no excuse now for the Celta defense. That is just very poor man marking. Another delivery from Dembele, and Rakitic all alone in the heart of the box. That is simply inexcusable. He's had some beautiful passes in this game. Rakitic nearly pulled off the back heel just moments ago, and now was able to get a free header. All the markers converging at the near posters. Why are there 3 players around Arnaiz?
And they have
I don't understand that at all.
Midfielders in there, and neither one spots.
No, it's Andre Gomes. Look at all those blue kits around Andre Gomes. There's 3 or 4 players circling him. No one decided to stay with Rakitic. That is a miscommunication. That looks like amateur defending. He is so fun to watch. It's like a Joga Bonito commercial. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to entertain. Must be an absolute nightmare for the fullbacks. You see him coming towards him. He knows that Dembele is always looking to take you on one-on-one. Knows he has the pace to get by anybody.
Just the 1 minute to be added, and Celta Vigo will be glad to be back on the plane to the west coast. Sending it across for Malin in good position, and that's going to do it. The final whistle from Jose Hernandez, and cheers from the crowd of 5-0 Barcelona thrashing.
Incredible performance, Phil. Just does not get any better than that, especially that first half. They put the game away really within 15 minutes. Messi couldn't have done it better. Suarez as well, saw so many positive signs from him, and also from some of the players that you don't see as much. The likes of Arnaiz and of course Dembele coming back from injury.
Barcelona advances 6-1 on aggregate. So the 5-0 tacked on to the 1-1, and our 8th and final team to advance to the quarters is known. Take a look at those first 3 goals. Alba to Messi, and Messi to Alba. And that one